Hola a todos, gente, bienvenidos. Yo soy Miguel Aguayo y soy parte del equipo de La Nota. Y el día de hoy estamos con un invitado súper especial. Es parte de la banda Great News. Ivan, how are you today?
Very good. Excellent.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, for the people who have not had the opportunity to listen to their music, Great News is a band from Norway. It's a pop rock band. But let me ask you something. How would you describe your style in music or your music genre?
We come from a kind of classic rock, pop classic rock scene. I don't know. So I would be quite boring and just say classic rock. No, a rock, pop rock.
Okay.
But it has to be. People say that it has kind of a more an 80s vibe. So maybe like 80s rock. I don't know.
That's true. I get it. I mean, I like your music. It's very catchy, it's very vibey, and I love it.
Yeah.
And
cool.
Also, you just released a new album last month, right?
Yeah.
And it's called Now and Then.
Yeah.
Right? It's amazing. I just had the opportunity to listen to it, and I love it. Read a Little Thing. Oh my gosh. I can't stop singing that song like for the past 2 days. It's an amazing song.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Tell me, how was the process for you and the band to make, the rhythm, the lyrics, and all that to come up with this great album?
Dude, Gritty Little Thing, especially that I made that song in I wrote that song in like a day. Everything just came so fucking fast. I had like the riff for the intro. I had that riff like laying around, and I knew it was gonna be a fun song to make. But the lyrics, I really surprised myself that because of the theme, that what it's about, like greed in general. So it just everything was just really natural. So it just wrote itself actually.
And what about the concept of the whole album? Because I heard other songs like TV, like Stranger in the Hallway. All the concept, all the things that come up to creating this album. How was it?
Kind of a difficult process because I used to live in the capital, like Oslo. I live in Bergen now, So I lived in Oslo for a year with my girlfriend, and we broke up just in the middle of the process of the album. And I moved back to Bergen, which is my hometown, So I think the album carries a lot of weight from that process. So it wasn't a fun time. I think you can hear that somewhere in. So I don't know, but it's so fucking nice to release it finally. Get it out there and start a new chapter. That's the most important thing.
I can imagine, the emotions to just let it go and see the final product.
Yeah,
and it's very interesting. It's very fresh. I think it's very catchy. All that stuff about the 80s vibe.
Yeah.
It's interesting because, me as a person who's from Mexico, here in Latin America, we know that Norway is well known for its death metal music.
Yeah.
And having you guys bringing this new concept about pop rock and these catchy songs, it's amazing. It's fresh. Tell me, how was, the process of you being, I'm sure that I want to do this, and I want to do it, I don't know, pop rock. I don't want to do death metal.
We all the guys in the band, me, and we've played in so many different acts. Like I played, Ole played in like a hip hop act, and Lars Henrik, our drummer, he played in a black metal band. I don't know. I think it's kind of it's something about the availability of pop music, and that really speaks to me. I don't know. It's a super simple way to get across your points, and if you have something to say, it's easier to get that across to an audience if you play pop music and instead of black metal, because a lot of black metal has some really cool points sometimes. Either it's really fantasy and dragons and shit, but sometimes it's just anti-human stuff, It's really fascinating. I'm kind of fascinated by black metal. You know the band Enslaved?
No, I know about them, but I have never heard a song.
Okay.
From them.
They're a pretty fucking big act, you know. They have a studio just upstairs from where I'm sitting right now. I can actually hear them play black metal music. I don't know. Is the black metal scene big in Mexico?
Yes, well, here in Mexico, there's a lot of fans of black metal, death metal, and all that stuff. But I think the genre who has the biggest fandom here is the pop and rock culture.
Yeah.
So this is the thing that I was going to ask you. Have you ever thought or considered the fact going into the music market of Latin America?
How do you mean? Like, one of my biggest dreams is like to come to Mexico and play music there. You know, I hang out. I've never been to South America anywhere. So, of course, that's a big part of our plan.
Because it would be amazing. I mean, here, at least in Mexico, there's a lot of fans of pop rock music.
Yeah.
And if you guys are being able to promote your music, your style, and all that stuff, I mean, in Mexico, in Argentina, Chile, Peru, all those countries, it would be amazing for you guys because people here love pop rock music.
Yeah.
And I'm being like really honest.
Cool.
It would be amazing for you for this project that is starting up. You're a racing star.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah. It would be so fucking cool to come to Mexico, man. That would be. I remember the first time like the first show we played outside of Norway. That was in London, actually. So I remember sitting on the plane on my way to London and be like, "Shit, you're in the big league now," you know, like I was so fucking amazing. The feeling I had in my body. So I can just imagine how it would be to like travel all the way to Mexico from Norway and like play.
I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future you could be able to be here around Mexico and we could see you like playing concerts or maybe a tour. Who knows? Maybe in the future. The future is bright.
The future is bright. It is. So we have to keep our hopes up.
So I know that you and your friends, you know, making the stuff about the band had to do a process of working, getting jobs and all that at the beginning of Great News. How was it? And do you have any advice or recommendation for all of those people who are trying to make a band or trying to live for the music, for all the people who is going to watch this interview? Do you have any advice?
Always do music because of music. Don't do music because of business or anything like that. That's I see that a lot these days. That people people write a song based on we're gonna try to make a hit. We're gonna try to make something that's gonna make me money, like, you know. So, and then I can hear it, like I can spot it every time I hear someone who's written a song that there's no feeling to it. Even if the lyrics can be great, and the music can be amazing, but you can hear when someone means. And that's so important to me, that we separate the music industry business from the writing of the music. I don't know. And more and more like musicians and artists are in like they spend too much time on the business side of the art, like, you know, so they lose themselves. I don't know. That's where I feel that we are very lucky that we have the mentality that we do. Like, I would never write music just to think about this is gonna be a hit, like, and our record label probably hates us for it because we just
it is good.
Yeah, we write the songs that we want to write, not because anyone tells us to do or nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
That's great. I mean, I feel you, because I think the essence of the music is when you're doing what you want to do, what you want to you know, express your feelings, not about the money, not about the business. It's what about you want to communicate to all the world. You know?
And it has to come from a place as well, you know. It comes from the heart, man.
That's why music is so full of magic. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that would be like the perfect title of that.
Yeah.
But now that you guys just dropped a new album last month, we know great news is coming strong this 2020. What's next for great news? Do you have any upcoming projects or maybe concerts or something like that?
Yeah, the project for the whole world in 2020 is just get over with this COVID situation, you know. So we released the album. We had a tour planned, like a release tour, and then it was just boom. No one's gonna play. So
I got it.
yeah, so right now we're just gonna write so much music that's recorded and yeah, produce music. You know, that's what we're gonna do until we can come and play again, and then we're probably gonna set out for a real release tour. That's gonna be
nice.
Yeah. So I think I want to try to release an album a year. You know, be one of those bands, but also I don't want to rush it either, because I think four albums is enough. Don't you think? You agree?
Yeah.
4 albums.
Yeah,
that's a perfect. That's like a good movie. If it ends up in like 20 albums, no, it's hard to
No.
pay attention.
I mean, if you drop 4 albums that are really good,
Perfect.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to drop 20 albums that are just so commercial, if you want to say it like that.
Yeah.
But 4 albums just as good as Now and Them, perfect.
Yeah. Agreed.
So now we're almost getting finished with this interview, but let me ask you something. Do you have any artist or any band that would you like to recommend to us from La Nota, or to all the people who's going to watch this interview?
Yeah.
Maybe a band or artist from Norway, from
Yeah.
Europe.
It's one band called Evigheten. That's in Norwegian, so eternity, you know, but it's written Evigheten. I can write it to you on the chat here. That is, they sing on Norwegian, in Norwegian, so it's written like this, Evigheten.
What genre is it?
It's kind of a really weird combo of like Christian progressive jazz, you know, like
Okay.
it's really, but it's not Christian though. It's like it's really, it sounds like that, but if you, the lyrics are, yeah, it's you just gotta hear it. It's really special.
I will hear it.
Yeah, and then of course I have to recommend my favorite band, Young Dreams. Young Dreams. With, have you heard about them?
No, I haven't.
They are amazing. That's really like indie pop, like a lot of styles, influences, like from everything like Paul Simon, Beach Boys, and yeah, just a lot of good references in
Sounds
there.
good. Sounds fun. Sounds fun and sounds good
Yeah.
at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, even I think we're just finished with this interview.
Yeah, man.
I would like to ask you something. Do you speak Spanish? Just a little bit, maybe.
No habla español.
No?
No.
Can I ask you something? Try to speak Spanish.
I wanna try.
Just a few words. Just a few words for La Nota.
Y todo tranquilo. La banda,
That's nice. That's good. That's good.
la
Okay.
banda Great News, muy bien.
Okay, that's nice. Could you say somos great news
Somos Great News
y estamos
y estamos
en La Nota?
en la nota.
Pretty good. That's excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good. That's good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you
So
too,
much.
man. You have really good energy.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first time I get an interview with a band, you know?
Oh, man.
And
Really good.
thank you for the time. Thank you for this interview. And we wish you all the success in the world for all your projects and all your upcoming projects in the future. I don't know, future is bright and you are a rising star. Thank you so much.
Thank man. Hope I'll get to meet you someday when we come to Mexico.
Maybe someday you gotta come to Mexico. We gotta meet you.
Yeah. Gracias.
Thank you so much, man.
Ciao.